Tonight, under the glittering lights of Los Angeles, something bigger than basketball is unfolding. It's not just about Game 3. It's about pride. It's about legacy. It's about a franchise that refuses to fade into the background, that knows what it means to fight, and that's once again being forged in the fire of playoff pressure. As the city holds its breath, the Lakers are preparing to step into a pivotal moment, not just in this series, but in the very story they've been trying to rewrite all season long. There's a pulse in the air that wasn't there before. Because what happened in Game 2 wasn't just a win, it was a statement. A message to every critic, every fan, every opponent: this team isn't done. In fact, they might just be getting started. Game 1 was hard to watch. The Lakers got beat on both ends, but it was the transition defense, or lack thereof, that left fans shaking their heads. The Timberwolves ran wild, scoring 25 fast break points. The Lakers looked slow. Lost. Disconnected. But something changed between that loss and the next tip-off. Game 2 revealed a version of the Lakers that had been missing. Committed. Focused. Ready. The Timberwolves were held to just 6 fast break points in Game 2. 6. That's not a fluke. That's a team drawing a line in the sand. That's the impact of effort, strategy, and a locker room deciding enough is enough. And in the center of it all was Luka Doncic. Now in a Lakers jersey, Luka looks like a man on a mission. Not just to win, but to lead. His message after Game 1 didn't sound like the usual post-game cliches. It sounded like responsibility. It sounded like growth. "It's on me and Braun to keep the team together," he said. And with those words, something shifted. A tone was set. Luka's leadership, once questioned in Dallas, is now a powerful force in Los Angeles. He's playing with an edge. Not reckless, but razor-sharp. Driven by the trade that brought him here, by the finals disappointment that still haunts him, and by the ever-present desire to silence those who said he couldn't lead a championship team. In Game 2, Luka delivered a masterclass: 29 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists. The numbers speak for themselves, but it's the command he played with, the way he read the floor, controlled the tempo, and demanded excellence, that left no doubt. But Luka's resurgence hasn't happened in isolation. There's another voice, another force pushing this team forward: head coach J.J. Redick. When Redick was named head coach, skepticism followed. Could a former sharpshooter with no head coaching experience step into the chaos of Los Angeles and create order? Could he handle the personalities, the pressure, the expectations? If you watched Game 2, the answer became crystal clear. Redick's intensity on the sidelines is contagious. He coaches like he played, locked in, vocal, unafraid. Every possession matters. Every player is accountable. His adjustments after Game 1 were surgical. He closed down the Timberwolves' lanes, simplified the Lakers' offensive sets, and injected a sense of urgency that had been missing. Under Redick, this team looks alive. Inspired. Hungry. It's a sharp contrast to the previous regime under Darvin Ham. While Ham is now struggling in Milwaukee, Redick has found a rhythm in LA, and more importantly, he's found the ears of his players. At the heart of it all remains LeBron James. At 39 years old, he's not dominating every quarter like he used to, but when the moment demands greatness, he delivers it. Game 2 wasn't about vintage LeBron, it was about wise LeBron. The playmaker. The stabilizer. The closer. He finished with 24 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists, but the box score doesn't capture the calm he brings, the clarity he offers. LeBron is on a mission, not for stats, but for rings. He's focused. Quiet. Deadly. Still, not everything has gone according to plan. The role players, so essential in any playoff run, have yet to find their rhythm. Austin Reeves has struggled, managing only 9 points in Game 2. Rui Hachimura chipped in 7, and Dorian Finney-Smith added just 5. The shots aren't falling. The spacing has been clunky. There's frustration. But somehow, the Lakers are still winning. And that's what makes this stretch so promising. Because if the team can grind out wins while key pieces are underperforming, what happens when the offense clicks again? The belief inside the locker room is clear, it's only a matter of time. Shooters don't stay cold forever. And when Reeves finds his range, when Rui starts hitting from mid-range, when Finney-Smith starts draining those corner threes, the Lakers become a whole different beast. There is one concern that has cast a shadow over this resurgence: Rui Hachimura's health. Quiet whispers suggest he might be dealing with an injury, one that could require further evaluation. Talk of an X-ray has surfaced, but through it all, Rui has remained on the floor. No excuses. No complaints. Just grit. The coaching staff and his teammates have praised his toughness, and there's every expectation that he'll continue to suit up. Because that's what this team is about right now, toughness. So here we are. On the brink of Game 3. A game that could swing the entire series. A game that will test not just talent, but heart. The Timberwolves won't go quietly. Anthony Edwards is a star on the rise, and Karl-Anthony Towns brings a matchup nightmare. Minnesota's defense is no joke, and their length has caused problems. Many around the league believe they might be the toughest opponent the Lakers will face in the West, tougher even than the Warriors or the young, explosive Rockets waiting in round 2. That's why Game 3 matters so much. It's not just about going up 2-1 in the series. It's about seizing control. About delivering a message, not just to Minnesota, but to the rest of the league. That this team, with all its imperfections, is still capable of something great. Because when you look closer, you see the signs. The transition defense has improved dramatically. The communication is tighter. The hustle plays are piling up. Luka is playing like a man possessed. LeBron is guiding the ship with quiet determination. And Redick is coaching like a man who refuses to waste this opportunity. This isn't just the story of a team trying to win games. This is about identity. About redemption. About proving that the Lakers aren't just a brand, but a threat. That when the pressure mounts, this team leans in, not away. Momentum is a strange thing in the NBA. It's invisible, but undeniable. And right now, it feels like it's shifting toward Los Angeles. The energy in the city is different. Fans are showing up early, staying late. The buzz is back. And the players feel it. Because this version of the Lakers, they've got something to prove. Luka wants to prove he's not just a stat machine, but a leader. LeBron wants to prove there's still magic left. Redick wants to prove he belongs. And everyone else? They just want to win. As the sun sets and the lights go up at Crypto.com Arena, the tension will rise. The cameras will flash. The roar will build. And the Lakers will walk onto the court knowing that everything could change tonight. So buckle in. Because this isn't just another playoff game. This is a war for respect. For redemption. For the right to keep dreaming. And if the Lakers can do what they've started to show they're capable of, if they can defend like Game 2, lead like Luka, battle like LeBron, and shoot like they know they can, then don't be surprised if the series tips not just in their favor, but in their destiny. From frustration to focus. From chaos to chemistry. From doubt to determination. This is the moment. This is the Lakers. And Game 3? It's time to prove it. Here's a crucial insight for you: diving into financial education can significantly elevate your quality of life. In the realm of finance, take the time to explore bonds and stocks, with a special emphasis on real estate investment trusts, REITs. These investments have the potential to generate passive income. Approach this journey with diligence and opt for reputable investment brokerages globally. By doing so, you'll be laying a solid foundation for a more secure and prosperous future.